Hi class. In this video, we're going to be talking about the perpendicular bisector. So a perpendicular bisector is a line that divides a line segment into exactly half, and it forms a right angle where it divides, and it also divides them into equal segments. And we use these little dashes here to indicate that the lines are actually in equal length to each other. So let's say I have a line here, and let's say this line is 8 centimeters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to measure the entire line and find the midpoint. So once I find the midpoint, I can draw a line that bisects my line segment. And if I'd done it right, since it was 8 centimeters for my line segment, um, and I have the midpoint, both sides should now be 4 centimeters because 4 plus 4 is 8. And after that, I also form a right angle where I bisected them on the right side and the left side. And that's essentially the perpendicular bisector. Now for the angle bisector, it is when I take a line and divide the angles into two equal parts. The angles on both sides are going to be equal. So to actually solve this one, you're going to need a protractor most likely. So let's say I have a line here, DEF, and a protractor that I just placed over the line. If I go from 0 and I go all the way to the other side here, it looks like this angle here is going to be 110 degrees in total. Now what I did here is this point U, it looks like I took 110 and I divided it by 2. This is essentially what I did. I took 110 and I divided it by 2. That should get me 55 degrees. So notice where I marked it here, between 50 and 60, that is 55 degrees. So once I have that, I make a little dash or circle, and then I take a ruler and I just draw it all the way till it bisects the angle into exactly equal halves. And once I have that, I should have a line that cuts through like this. That's called the angle bisector. Now, if I've done it correctly, both sides should be 55 degrees. And if I add these two angles together, I get the 110 again. So the angle bisector will bisect or split the angle into exactly equal halves that have the same angle.